All right, hello, hello, happy afternoon. Um, so it's Friday. It's also Easter, so I'm pretty sure everyone's off today. But here we are anyways, in case you're bored on this lovely Friday afternoon of being inside. And with me today, I have someone from over in Round Rock, Texas. Care to introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Miss Chris, Mr. Dominy, as my students call me. But I mostly go by Chris.
All right, well, Mr. Dominy, before we get into the nitty gritty and everything else, how are you holding up?
I am doing okay. I'm very grateful my district, at my school district, has our backs as teachers. So transition has been pretty smooth. I just feel for a lot of my students right now.
And that is a mood. So, Mr. Dominy, what the heck do you even teach?
I teach chemistry and physics. Please only ask me chemistry questions.
I'm pretty sure most of my students don't take physics right now because they're
Oh
mainly
yeah,
freshmen and sophomores.
they can ask me biology questions. I can decently answer those.
And what high school do you teach at?
I teach at McNeil High School. So
McNeil,
it,
and that is in Round Rock ISD.
yeah,
I had a few friends who used to teach there way back when, I think.
the actual high school is in Austin, but we're still part of Round Rock.
Oh yeah. My school, Cypress Lakes, is in Cy-Fair ISD, but it's located in Katy, Texas, like officially, which is
Hmm.
kind of weird. But I don't mind it, minus the commute. Which right now, since I have no commute, that kind of takes off some of the issues that I have getting there.
Yeah, I thankfully my commute is not bad, but it has been nice to take an hour-long lunch instead of a 30-minute lunch.
Oh man, absolutely.
Like this is making me realize, we could do a lot better for some of our students in terms of like extending deadline, giving people more time for socialization or eating.
Yeah. So let's just go to my house and like go into the room and chat for a bit, because
All
that's
right.
how I start off any of this, apparently.
Trying not to run through your flowers.
That's no issue. They're pretty strong enough. So if anyone in chat has a question, feel free to ask. We'll be here for like a good while. Welcome, my home is empty, but let's go this way.
Oh, which way?
To the right.
Right, your cute little tea room.
Yep. So, how is McNeil or Round Rock ISD doing during all of this? Like, how are they adapting and transitioning to still having school, but obviously not in school?
I think for the most part, they've transitioned very nicely and very smoothly. We're every day we have new updates on how we're doing things though. From the high school perspective, it's pretty smooth. Elementary, I heard it's rougher because, smaller kids are always going to be a little bit more of a handful to deal with and making sure they still get quality education at home. But for us, if you teach a core content, I don't have to prepare any material. My focus is on making sure my students are engaging and that I'm giving feedback.
All right, so your district is like providing all of the lessons already, and you're just like checking up on them.
Hmm.
All
I
right.
publish them to like my Google Classroom and I personalize it, make sure kids who need accommodations get them and uh, mostly leave feedback and be like, yeah, you're doing a good job or you could do better because we've removed grading. We do pass fail only now.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, my school, where we're doing like an online platform too called like Edgenuity, where it provides all the lessons already, and all we do is kind of just check up on them, see how they're doing, if they're getting the content or not. But starting next week on Monday, we are be getting a grade per week thing. Still working on that out with my team, but we'll get some solid stuff probably hopefully by then.
Yeah, that's what my school does. One grade per week. You have like maybe like 2 to 3 assignments a week, and we kind of just did you do the assignments? Yes. Okay, you get a pass. Did you do none of the assignments? Oh, okay, well you get a fail until you do those assignments because they have until pretty much when school is out to get all their assignments in and done.
All right, I'm gonna be quickly right back because I'm just noticed I forgot to plug in my Ethernet cable.
Ooh.
All right, and I'm back. Hopefully nothing disconnected. Hopefully, maybe. Mr. Dominy, are you there? Hello, hello? Hello? Let's see if I'm still connected to the internet. Alright, looks like I'm still here, but maybe Mr. Dominy's been disconnected. But anyways, just a reminder, if you're one of my kiddos, I will be here. And next week is the end of the official third marking period. So, if you're still missing any assignments, or any major assignments, please get those in, and then I can help maybe boost your grade up if you're missing anything. Need a record player for this room? Maybe I do have one on me. I've got a few. Or something in there. But yeah, just like a casual thing. Because usually I play like lo-fi, hip-hop or something, but I don't have my browser turned on or opened. So let's see what we've got. I have a lot of junk. Lot of junk. And I don't know what would actually play music. An alarm clock would not. Maybe a radio. Yeah, I've been meaning to go and organize this and actually decorate, my island and my home.
Dang, I can't hear you again.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello, hello. I just heard you. There's always technical difficulties, but that's not really a big issue. We can get through this. Am I muted? No, I'm not. So if I go and check my audio and voice. Yep. I'm working. Well, let's try to go and fix this. I'm gonna go find me a radio. Oh, maybe this radio will work. There we go. Oh, I can't decorate when I have guests over. That makes sense, you shouldn't go around and mess around your house. When you have people over, you just sit down and chill and grab some coffee. Or tea. I can hear typing from Mr. Dominy, but maybe we can't hear him. I'm assuming what I have is a coffee. Blacker. And then Mr. Dominy prefers cream and milk. From the looks of his mug. Alright. Well, that is confusing. But we will make this work. In our own time. Because I can hear Mr. Dominy. But Mr. Dominy can't hear me. And I wonder why that would be. Let's try to reset that call. Hello, hello?
Okay, now I can hear you.
Alright, there we go. Everything's fixed for the most part. Again, this is all a learning process. I don't usually stream that often, especially with people. So, it's a fun hobby. I guess starting on since we're all stuck at home. And this is totally a call-out post, too. If you're currently outside hanging with friends, please do not.
It's the one time that you'll ever get where no one will shame you for being inside.
You're free to stay at home all day long and just binge on Netflix. Go watch Tiger King. Actually, I don't know if that's school appropriate or not, but everyone's watching it.
It is not school appropriate, but it is a very interesting look at is keeping what are endangered species. Should it be legal for people who are just like me and you, or should it be left up to the government and government sanctioned area?
Huh. Interesting. And
It's
all
a
I know has
very
to do with it has to do with tigers and someone named Carol Baskin.
yes, Carol Baskins, Joe, Doc Antle, a lot of weird people in that show. The most normal guy was a Walmart manager who sold ammo at the gun section of the Walmart, turned campaign manager for Joe's presidential election or
Okay.
presidential campaign. Yeah, that was the most normal character.
And it's all based upon real life events.
Yes, I vaguely remember Joe from my childhood.
Okay.
Oh, I like your Yee outfit.
Thank you. I have many random outfits, mainly memes, because I am not the best at dressing up.
It's okay. My sweater is a custom design based off of one of my favorite sweaters I will never own.
Oh yeah, I also have a custom design sweater, which is personally one of my favorites. Just gotta take all of that off. And go into my designs, and it's a lot of stuff. Here it is, I can wear it.
Oh, that is a very good hot dog shirt.
It's great, and the hot dog goes around my shirt.
Let's see, you can't really see mine. Let me see.
Yeah, you gotta take off your backpack.
It's not a backpack, it's a fanny pack.
Ooh.
Or crossbody bag.
Oh yeah, it's I'm a luxury if you can
Luxury.
afford.
Yes, I love it. This was before I had Mabel unlocked, so I painstakingly recreated it based off the design I saw on Twitter.
Well, I have really no guideline or plan for this. It's kind of just going around. Last week I was mentioning that I would like plan it out more, but I decided to just let it flow and, you know, whatever
You gotta
happens,
spoil-
happens.
You got a spoiled turnip behind your house.
Oh yeah, that's for catching ants and flies.
Oh yeah. I'm. This sounds so cool, but I am excited for flea season.
Flea
For the-
season.
For when all the villagers get fleas.
Oh yeah, they've already started getting fleas around this time of year. All you gotta do is just walk around and see someone, you know, itchy.
Yeah. Well, again, I haven't been playing too often, so I haven't been able to see. If you want, we can go pluck out all the weeds on my island, but it's a lot.
That might be a lot of technical difficulties heading over.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here's your cat boy.
Oh yeah, Raymond. Everyone loves Raymond.
Yeah. Oh no, I hate his name now. I did not realize that was the same name. Oh, what did you get?
I got an egg. It's egg season, so between the beginning of April to the 12th, there will be eggs all around your island, and in your rivers, and the skies, and your trees, and your rocks, basically everywhere. And you just collect eggs for a while, and you build furniture out of your eggs, and then on Bunny Day, which is on the 12th, you talk to this bunny, and he gives you a present.
You're really quick to pick up those star pieces there.
Oh yeah, I went to a meteor shower last night at a friend's place.
You got another one over here, or star fragment.
I definitely have a lot, so you can go pick one up if you want.
Yes.
And also this bunny bottle, because I already have all of the recipes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I still need a few. You know, if you think about it, the bunny's name is. Oh, here's another star fragment.
You can have that. Just take all of them.
The bunny, his name is Zipper. If you think about it, he basically introduced an invasive species in the form of eggs.
Yeah, he ruined everyone's ecological systems.
Yeah. I mean, thankfully the eggs are not like gonna hatch. Hopefully, I don't know. We don't know. Animal Crossing could patch that in. I'd not be upset by that, but
I know he has a zipper on the back of him, and he
don't
doesn't want
mention
any.
that.
He doesn't want anyone to see it.
Don't mention that.
He gets very angry if you do. So besides school stuff, what have you been up to this week?
Let's see. Honestly, a bunch of nothing. I have been doing mostly school stuff. It's kind of funny. I thought, oh, I won't be doing as much work now, but I've been putting in more hours.
Hmm.
Because we're giving any student who does not have credit for the first semester the opportunity to get that credit again. So I've been making a lot of assessments and assignments. See,
Yeah, that's the case for me too, since because of all of this happening, my district allows us to go and catch up people from the last marking period. So for me at least, my kids can go and just make up any missing major assignments, like say a test grade that was a project, and if you didn't do it, your grade dropped by down like 40 points.
oof.
Yeah, so they're getting it in. That's a good thing. From the students I can hear, the high anxiety part is not being able to check up on all my students, because I'll do like phone calls like throughout the entire day, and then some parents don't pick up at all, even after like weeks of trying, and that's kind of concerning because I don't know if the student is like well, or if their family is like okay.
Yeah, I actually had to reach out to one of my students' counselors because I had no contact before spring break, actually, and no contact after, which is pretty helpful because when they don't pick up from the parent, like when they don't pick up from you, they usually do respond to like a counselor phone call.
Yeah, I use Google Voice to call parents because I don't want to use my own personal phone number.
Oh, yeah.
But the issue with that is that it gives them a random number from like Ohio or Wisconsin, and then
You can pick the area code.
I think I did, and I picked it to be an Austin one because when I made my Google Voice, it was Austin where it was in. But like I think it keeps changing every time I do a call.
That's weird. Mine's an Austin one too. I had to get a Google number for when you go out of the country because it's a Wi-Fi number, so it's really helpful.
Yeah. I have T-Mobile, and they allow for free international calling, and also free Netflix too. So just a fun fact if you guys have T-Mobile.
So you're pretty much set for like endless entertainment.
Basically. And also they give me 10 cents off per gallon every week. So especially right now, where gas is pretty cheap, I pay little to nothing.
I know, it's gonna be so sad when they start lifting travel restrictions and like restrictions on what businesses can be open and which ones have to close. Because you know those gas prices are gonna skyrocket way past $2.
Oh yeah, after Hurricane Harvey hit, gas prices were kind of, well, even gas in general was pretty low supply for the most part.
You have an Aries fire pit.
You can have that too. I have plenty.
I didn't know what's the difference between a star and Aries.
The star is like a general piece, then Aries is it's like the zodiac. You only get it during that season. So because April is like the Aries season, we'll get fragments.
Oh.
But on my side at least, it's been pretty tame too. I've been, besides doing school stuff, kind of just at home, cleaning up, working out. I've watched a few shows. I finally finished Steven Universe. Have you?
I have not. I've started My Hero Academia.
Ooh, also a good show. I'm personally on the manga, so I don't really watch the anime, just to save time. But the ending of Steven Universe Future, personally, I really enjoyed it. Goes through a lot of hard-hitting topics, surprisingly.
Yeah. I heard that, they really amped it up for I guess basically the end of Steven.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully that is the end. I don't want it to keep on going and just, getting
Yeah.
filled out with junk. I
It
know,
needs to be a Gravity Falls and end when it's good to end.
yeah. I know Adventure Time is coming back on HBO.
Really.
Yeah.
I was like, me and my roommate have been watching Adventure Time. We started maybe like a week or two ago, and we're on season 8 now.
The ending to that was also extremely solid, and it could have just ended there, but, more content.
It's so dumb. Animation studios just need to know when things should die. Like,
Well,
like One Piece. One Piece should have ended a long time ago. I'm still frustrated that there is still like this vague idea of what the One Piece is. Wasn't the treasure called One Piece?
yeah,
No.
or like I don't know, I don't watch One Piece, but
No,
maybe it's the friends they made along the way.
That's what people were saying. It's like the One Piece is the pirate lifestyle.
But, yeah, shows do continue on longer than they should to make money. The big one, I think, being Star Wars.
Yeah. SpongeBob.
SpongeBob too, yeah.
And there's shows that didn't get enough chance to like shine, like Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah, a lot of shows got canned for a lot of reasons. Usually, like, not doing enough sales.
Or I've heard like when creators get upset
Oh yeah.
with the direction the studio wants them to take the show, they'll just can it themselves.
And you have like what's her name, J.K. Rowling, if you continue on a series with facts that no one needed to know.
Her Twitter has become like the unofficial Harry Potter Wikipedia because she changes the information so often.
I don't think anyone needed to know how wizards go to the bathroom.
No, that was actually the best installment she's done. That was vital information that wizards hate muggles so much that they'd rather just poop their pants than use a modern day toilet.
Speaking of, a lot of people are investing in bidets now.
Yeah, I actually tried to go buy bidet and they're all sold out until
Oh,
about
wow.
May. Yeah. Because when I went to Japan, bidets are wonderful. Like everyone should own a bidet.
Oh yeah, they're pretty common in Asia and Europe for the most part. Let's see, what else I've been doing? I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a really good cop show.
Let's see, I've been training my cat.
Oh yeah, you have a cat.
Yeah, his name is Nugget. He knows how to sit. When you say sit nicely, you can't just say sit. You have to ask him to do it nicely.
So if I recall, you got Nugget like pretty recently, right?
I got him like I think the Friday before spring break.
Hmm.
What? So that would have been your last Friday of spring break. So I got
So now its norm, as it's always been, is that you're always home.
yeah. I've actually been trying really hard to ignore him from 9 a.m. to about 5 p.m. And it's really hard because the first thing I do in the morning is I pet him. But since I don't have to like go to work like to a physical location and put on like nice clothes, I just roll out of bed, put on a hat. I'm in my meetings. No one cares.
Hmm.
But yeah, he's gotten way too used to me being home. It's gonna be really sad for him. But I am glad I got to adopt him before all the shelters closed.
Oh yeah. I've heard a few shelters are like open to do stuff.
They're all like open for staff to take care of animals already there, but they're like the Austin shelters are no longer accepting animals. They're encouraging the community to find the owners themselves and to foster. but you can't go and adopt. You can set up, I think, meeting to become a foster, but they're not currently allowing adoptions, if I remember correctly. They might be.
Well, speaking of things closing and preventing stuff, one big thing I've been following recently is NASCAR. Because they can't do like live races anymore, they actually just have the racers go and do like virtual races online, and they stream those, and it's pretty funny just watching them go and race around from a virtual cockpit or whatever you call it, the seat.
Yeah, so VR gaming.
And there was a thing earlier, like a few days ago, I think, where there was a racer who got cut off and got super mad, and he rage quit during the race. And he went on a big spiel on Twitter. But what ended up happening was his sponsor ended up just kicking him out because of that. So he lost his NASCAR sponsorship because he got mad in a video game.
This is one of the most beautiful modern day things to happen to NASCAR.
And I know ESPN is now doing esports since you can't have normal sports anymore.
Yeah, that kind of opens up the question of like, since they're all moving to esports, if you think about it, like our NBA basketball players, who would be better at playing virtual themselves, or like a streamer who's been doing it for years? Are they going to be kicked out of their seats during these periods of time for better gameplay footage?
Yeah, who needs Michael Jordan when you just have a guy?
Ninja.
When you have Ninja, yeah. Ninja's a better Michael Jordan than Michael Jordan is.
Oh wait, you should show me around your museum. Because
yeah.
you have more in there, right?
I probably do. I haven't really invested much in it, but when I get new stuff, I'll donate it. And just like this virtual museum, you too can actually go and, access a lot of virtual tours now online. I know like the Houston Zoo and several museums in Houston are doing like online events where you can just like travel around it from your computer. And that's really cool.
Oh yeah. I know this crafting studio I was really excited to go to. The sessions I bought got canceled, but they're doing online like live stream craft with us. You buy this bundle package and it comes with art supplies they mail to you, and then at this date you all get together and you craft your little bundles through this live stream.
Yeah.
So it's really cool seeing how companies are getting innovative with being restricted on what they can do. Wow, your butterflies have really
Yeah, I've got a lot.
I know sometimes I'm tempted to time travel just because I want to finish out this room of the museum.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my top favorite rooms. The museum this time around is like really amazing, and I think they're adding more, according to some rumors.
Oh yeah, I heard they're gonna add maybe art and bring back Red.
Red. I see a lot of people love Red, and I don't get it because he is like actually a criminal.
Yeah, there's like a fan theory that he's the reason why Tom Nook became like really poor at one point.
Oh yeah, he got scammed.
But yeah, Tom Nook got scammed by a fox in Red's box.
Yeah, so if you like Red, you support crime. I hope you know that. You know who I'm talking to.
Because this was before Tom Nook, got all of his money and his whole little business started. It wasn't like he was stealing from like a capitalistic landlord. He was just stealing from a poor little guy trying to live his life.
And even then, like Tom Nook's not really, a loan shark as people make him out to be.
He's the landlord you want. But you can't have him because you're mean. Oh wait, what is that in the tree there?
That's a big old spider.
Where is this little info card?
I think it's like right here. There are some spiders you can get by shaking trees and whatever else.
Yeah, I've been trying to get a spider like that for a while.
I also have like a bagworm right here.
Yeah, I got a bagworm. That's all I ever get. But no, Tom Nook is pretty generous in terms of like what he does for his tenants of his like properties and island.
Yeah.
Like, if someone came up to me right now and said, "Look, you'll have to pay me back for this land and this house, but there's no interest, and you can pay it back at your own rate," I would give them at least $10 and say,
And he builds your house for you. He doesn't ask for a loan or anything.
"Yeah, you're supporting a small business owner. It's not like he has big apartment complexes underneath different names with different managements." I, for one, love and support Tom Nook and everything he does.
He's great,
Right,
and
though?
his nephews are great too. And I'm so sorry that they get sent nothing but tarantulas now.
Tarantulas and turnips. But I don't know, maybe that's what they like to eat. You know, stir fry some tarantulas and some turnips. That's some good protein. Some good greens.
Yeah, there's that one meme post of like whenever Blather sees a bug, he calls over Tom Nook to send over Timmy and Tommy to eat it.
I like that one. That's so cool. You have a hammerhead shark, though.
Oh yeah, one of my friends lives in New Zealand now, and so I went to their island and got it from them. So because whenever we have say summer, they have winter, and with every season you get new animals and fish and bugs. So since we're currently in summer, New Zealand has winter, and vice
Wow.
versa.
Or you can just admit it, you time travel.
I don't time travel. I've never felt the need to. I just enjoy playing my own pace, and once stuff gets back to normal, I might not play that often, so there's really no point.
Yeah, definitely, probably. I'm expecting for teachers, like, we probably will not be back in school until August. But I think once August comes, we'll be back in school, we'll be back in the classroom. It'd be very hard to start a new year without getting that first introduction. Also, I went down to your fossil.
The fossil place, that's my favorite part of the museum.
I know,
With
your
the,
collection's,
Yeah, the whole Tree of Life thing they have going on, the layout.
it is really filled out.
Oh yeah, with fossils, I try hard to get them. And it's getting harder now because I keep getting repeats.
Maybe you could auction off Raymond for your missing fossils. Because I'm pretty sure I think you can gift fossils. I don't think you can do bugs or fish.
Yeah, you can get fossils. That's how I've been getting them. Because I'm missing, like, I think 9 more, and I'm done. And I've just been posting them to places and being like, hey, who has these fossils?
Yeah.
I'll
Uh,
trade you.
If I
Bro.
knew you're missing the head to this one, I have it. Or I had it.
The
I
head of
always... The...
this big boy.
Yeah.
It's like a Diplosaurus.
Yeah. Because that's
Yeah.
the head I always get that one. I'm trying to get 2 T-Rexes because I want one outside my museum.
I think I have some spare T-Rex parts I can send on over to you.
Yes, please. I didn't know there was a meteor up there.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Wait, do you have the... You do have it. The human skull. Well, not human, but...
Human ancestor, yeah. The
Hey,
Australopith? I don't know how to say that.
neither do I. I was... they do have a human skeleton in the game, but it's for decoration only.
Yeah, they do. I bought that and the anatomical model, and I'll figure out where to put them eventually.
You can make a little outdoor science classroom.
or a scary haunted maze.
Ooh. Well, Halloween.
That is true. We've got about 6 months till then.
Yeah, I had no idea there was a little comet in the background. Or asteroid, meteor, whatever. I teach science, but I don't know science.
I teach social studies, but I don't know history, or I don't know how to be social. You know, we can't see each other anymore, so now social studies is just studies.
It's just studies.
It's sad.
I know, I'm kind of bummed. I wish I could give my kids lab experiences at home, but that's one problem with doing school like this is that I don't know the resources my students have.
Right.
One of my kids can't watch videos, and half the content we present is a video.
Yeah, that's been my issue too, because Edgenuity, the online resource, is all videos and like online stuff. So I've been
Yeah,
trying to figure out like how do we go about giving them the content.
textbook.
Text. Oh, even then, my kids don't have textbooks either. We only have class sets, and the online textbook.
Oh,
Uh, yeah, it's pretty hard to get to.
yeah, we have online textbooks, but what they've been doing is they've been getting like PDF files of the text they want to read, which has been helpful for some of them. I'm just thinking about like if this happened to me when I was in high school, just thinking about how I lived out in the middle of the country. We had Wi-Fi, but it was so slow and so poor. Plus, my mom was a teacher. Us both trying to use the Wi-Fi at the same time would have been terrible. I wouldn't been able to like get any of the information or be able to watch any videos or read anything. But I'm also thinking about how much I probably would have not been obeying the shelter-in-place orders.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I lived in the country, so thankfully it was easier, but
Well, the shelter in place for the most part is just social distancing. If you live in the middle of like the country, you're not gonna find people within 6 feet of you for the most part.
yeah, but if I was in high school, I would definitely be like, I live near all my friends. So I would have been like riding my car down. And I could even walk. It was a little dangerous, but I could do it.
Yeah, and since at this point in our lives, people are often living in different cities and countries and whatever else. And with Animal Crossing, I found it pretty cool that I can like catch up with friends now through playing online.
I know, that's really nice. I've been pestering our friends a little bit more about playing online. Besides Animal Crossing, I love Animal Crossing, but I like games where it makes you have to cooperate with each other. Oh wait, I was gonna do something for you. Wait, come here, Dane.
What's up?
Oh wait, I almost had it. No wait, stand right in front of me.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, you should have obeyed that 6 feet rule.
Well,
It's okay, here, I can do it again for you.
I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
I'll sneak following your villagers.
I think if you walk at the same speed as them, they get really upset. So you're copying them. Or maybe that was a lie. I don't know. I remember that happening.
I remember if you keep like pushing them like this, they get angry because I was watching a video of someone trying to like.
Oh yeah, that's been a thing for a while. I don't
Except
I don't want to make Francine mad.
I think only you can push. I can't really push Francine.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bully Francine. She's done nothing wrong.
It's okay. I love all my villagers. I have like the ugliest villagers according to people, and it's Diva. And she's not a looker, but she has personality.
Yeah, going online and seeing people like bash on the ugly villagers is like really sad.
It is really, but I do agree with the Space Dandy Rat. He is hideous. I honestly probably could not stand having him on my island, but
Well, he can't help it if he looks like that.
I know. I would purposely like kick him out, but you know, if another villager, like literally any other villager, wanted to move in,
If he wanted to, you wouldn't stop him.
Yes. Oh, it's your little cat boy. What if I stole him so you couldn't auction him off? You're gonna have to keep him in a cage.
I'll just like build a cage around him.
Or thankfully, I don't have my campsite built, so I can't get any villagers yet. How's your family been during all of this?
For the most part, they've been alright. I mean, hopefully they're practicing social distancing and all of that. I've been seeing a lot of like posts online of like parents who get advice from like WhatsApp or Facebook, and it's like not valid stuff. Like, oh, if you drink water every 10 minutes, you'll be fine. Or like have an onion next to your bed.
Yeah. My mom is pretty skeptical about that stuff, but sometimes I'm worried about my grandmother believing that. 'Cause my grandmother, you know, one of the people at the highest, like a high-risk demographic, was saying how she was still gonna go out and do her, you know, favorite thing she does during the day because she wasn't gonna catch it. She washes her hands. I'm like, I am grateful that my mom sewed me face masks, even though, you know, they're not the best protection. At least would help if I have symptoms if I have it and I don't have symptoms.
It also stops you from touching your face a lot.
That's true. I only leave my house once a week though, for groceries.
Yeah, it's me too. Or like I'll go and like support some local businesses. Like Chinatown here in Houston is like suffering a lot, but I'm too far away, so I'll just like shop elsewhere.
Yeah, I have like a list of like my favorite restaurants I want to support, and I try once a week to go order something from them.
And we're getting takeout once from a restaurant that my friends own, or my friend's family owns, and then as I go in, you know, some cops walk in too, like police officers, and I'm just like wondering if they're gonna like look at me weird because I'm there.
Yeah, you're just thinking, oh no, I'm not breaking quarantine. I just need food.
I'm not here to dine in. I'm just taking takeout, but it's taking a while.
I know. Oh man. Sometimes when I go to the store, I get really frustrated because I make a list before I go before this, but especially now, and I don't socialize or dilly-dally or anything like that. But there's people who just stand in the middle of the aisle looking at it for like 10 minutes. I'm trying to be nice and, you know, do the 6 feet space, but I'm like, man, you are literally exactly where I need to be. And the longer I stand here, the more paranoid I'm gonna get about, you know, catching something.
So since you're on the young side, you're probably like your team's tech guy, am I right?
Oh, yes. I am the Google Classroom IT for chemistry and physics.
So right now you're like in hot demand by the entire school.
Yes, I even have a coworker who also did the UTeach program, and she probably graduated just a year before me, so we're probably around the same age. And she even needs help with Google Classroom. Every meeting, I end up presenting my screen to show them how to look at grades, how to set up quizzes, how to email. So
Yeah, for the most part, I'm like the tech guy too, but I haven't been asked any questions for the most part. Hopefully, they're too busy to remember that, oh, hey, there's this guy here who's really good with technology.
For now.
For now.
For now. But thankfully, y'all are using a platform that's pretty, like, intuitive to students and to, like, parents. Like, it's something that students have seen at some point.
I'm not sure. No, well, the students just used it, like, during this time.
Really?
And I'm not sure how intuitive it actually is to them. Because I'm missing about half of them, like, actually using it.
I think that's the program we use for credit recovery. And so a lot of our students, either they have used it or we've also used it for like homeschooling. We've used it for, not summer school. We've used this for something else. I think for like SAT or ACT prep, there's something there for them.
Yeah, but for the most part, I think we just use Zoom and Google Classroom as the two main, you know, methods of communication, and most of us know how to use those just fine.
Yeah, we use, we're not allowed to live stream at my district. And so I screen record my screen and then upload videos. But we use Google Classroom for everything now, which was nice because I already have my classroom set up for my students. That's how I share PowerPoints and notes.
Oh yeah, that's actually the best thing about it, because I have all my kids there already, but
yeah,
they still don't use it when they need to. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I always remember myself, like, back in, like, at UT, did I use Canvas? Only when I had to turn it aside. And so, I know our district also put together, like, a little how-to page on Google Classroom. But no, pretty much every meeting, I am teaching Google Classroom.
Let's see, what else? Final Fantasy VII came out today, the remake, the long-awaited sequel, or rather, remake of a game that's 25 years old now, I think.
It's funny because I know a lot of people were excited about it. This is the first I heard that it came out finally.
Yeah, it's been delayed non-stop. That and, like, I think The Last of Us 2 was delayed indefinitely for now.
No surprise. I imagine we'll probably start seeing a lot more delayed indefinitely for like TV shows, movies, video games.
Yeah, and then we have Cyberpunk 2077, which I'm super excited for. That got pushed back to, like, September.
Yeah, I'm actually really grateful that I'm hoping we're like paying their employees during this time. But it is nice to see video game industry for once care about their health of their employees, even if it's mandated.
Yeah, I mean, because they can work from home. I know that Sakurai, the director for Smash Brothers, is currently working at home, so he needs a break once in a while.
Oh yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy that like movies are starting to put out their movies through streaming platforms.
Oh yeah, Parasite got added to Hulu.
Yes, and Onward is on Disney Plus now. You don't have to like pay for it if you have Disney Plus already.
And Mulan might get added, maybe. Who knows?
And they're streaming the new Trolls movie. You have to pay to watch it, but you know you can stream it live with a bunch of other people. And it's actually put on by the company who produced. So I actually like to see them move more to that direction because I hate going to the movie theater by myself. It's okay if I'm with friends. But you know, sometimes I just want to watch Trolls 2 World Tour and I don't want to go to theater. Let me live stream it.
Yeah, I feel that.
Oh, Detective Pikachu's on Hulu as well.
Oh, I heard about that. I enjoyed it. I'm still
I'm gonna,
sad that that Pikachu was not voiced by Danny DeVito.
but the voice actor still pretty darn good. Ryan Reynolds,
Yeah,
good
he
sense.
carried that entire movie.
I would still pay a lot of money for Danny DeVito to dub over. Oh, I caught a new fish.
Have you seen the Sonic movie?
No, I'm hoping they'll release it soon.
It's a good kids movie. I think I enjoyed it more than the Pikachu one.
Wow.
Yeah, because you know every character was good. Jim Carrey as Dr. Robotnik, really good job.
That's the main reason why I want to watch it, because I kind of have some unspecified beef with Sonic franchise. Scarred me as a child.
And the new redesign looks pretty good. I'm glad that they took fan feedback and redid everything.
I'm still hoping that when they release the movie, they'll release the
Original version.
Because I would watch the original version in a heartbeat.
Just like how Cats had to get patched because the original cut had incomplete CG.
Yeah, they had Judy's Hand, which I also watched the Cat movie. Don't recommend it unless you're an actual fan of the original Cat musical, and I still don't recommend.
So you saw the pre-updated version.
No, I saw the updated version.
Oh.
The one they have on the streaming platforms is the updated.
Darn. That version is like lost to time now.
It's gonna be, how people do like those Lost Media YouTube series? That's gonna be in a couple of years. No joke. But no, do not recommend the Cats movie unless, like I said, you enjoyed the original musical.
I've never seen the original.
Neither have I. That's why I did not enjoy the Cats movie. I feel like maybe if you like the original musical, you would like it, because it was definitely the Cats musical was considered like a cult classic, like Pulp Fiction.
Or The Room.
Yeah. Oh, definitely The Room is a cult classic. I still have my Danny Was So autographed photo. He hangs over my desk to like look after me as I grade papers.
Yeah, I almost got the autograph for what's his name from The Room. His best friend.
Oh, the one who played Mark.
Mark, yeah. I almost got his autograph because I went to see the Disaster Artist movie, which is really great too.
Yeah, I heard that's a really good movie. I want to watch that one too. It's so nice. I have time to watch things, and yet I'm just rewatching Adventure Time for the third time.
Yeah, I feel like we have more free time now, but at the same time we don't, because I don't know, we're just adapting to all of this.
Yeah, like I feel like I should be my peak like productive self. I'm also understanding, and at times like this, it's okay to not be productive.
Yeah, we're not working from home. We're currently in a crisis trying to work from home.
Yes. I know, and I know both of us were planning on kind of like shaking up our careers a little bit, and now both of us are kind of thinking about putting it on pause. What's the outfit number 6?
Outfits number. Oh, yeah, this thing. This little bunny suit.
Oh, it's a bunny suit. Fear?
Yes.
Oh god, I having my character is like having a nightmare. I really do not like that one.
It's just a fun little pink suit thing to celebrate Easter.
It's not fun. That is the Sonic pre-redesign. No, yeah, I know a lot of people's like lives. Some people's lives are quite literally like turned upside down because of this. And
Yeah. So right now it's just hoping that we can get through this, and to do that, always practice social distancing. There's that the doctor from the White House, a really famous guy. He was like,
oh
maybe
yeah,
maybe after this is all over, let's just never shake hands again. Like just drop
I'd
that.
be okay with that. I'm always worried that my grip is too firm or too flimsy.
Yeah. And hugs are actually a lot safer because you don't contract as many bacteria and
Yeah.
germs.
Or give a friendly little hookup.
Yeah. Or like most Eastern countries, bow.
Just wave.
Yeah, in the last like month of school, I had a student who always does handshakes, really professional student. And because we couldn't do that anymore, what ended up happening was we would greet by doing like I don't know if you've seen it, but like the foot thing, where
Yes.
you tap feet.
My kids, one of them has. I guess we have a handshake together and we do the little foot thing. I don't know how to do the handshake still, but
Yeah, I've seen those videos of teachers doing like customized, personalized handshakes with every one of their students, and I'm just like, I can't do that with 140 kids.
I didn't mean to take your wood. I wanted the eggs.
That's fine. I have also way too many eggs that I do not want.
Yeah, I don't have any wood eggs because I refuse to chop my trees for eggs.
Yeah, I've been trying to redesign and terraform my island, and that involves cutting down 90% of my ecosystems.
You are part of the problem, Dang.
I mean, I'll get back and like replant everything once this is all over and done with.
Will you?
Depends on how long the stay-at-home stuff's gonna go out.
I'm predicting we'll start seeing leniency around June.
Yeah, because we just announced that we're doing graduation still, hopefully in July, if everything decides to calm down.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at some of the graphs predicting the spread of the virus, and if we do true social distancing, oh my, what is this down here? Is this your like murder island?
Well, I think
Yeah,
that's a good. I think it's a good time to call it a day today.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave now.
Well, hopefully everyone enjoys their Friday.
Let me just take a picture of this real quick. No, go back to the radio. Because you're blurry, so it makes it even better.
Oh yeah, because of the point of view or focus.
Yeah. All right.
Well, it's good to have you on, Mr. Dominy. Hopefully your classes go all right. Hopefully your students are doing fine too. Hopefully you're doing all right.
Yeah, I'm doing fine.
All right.
And I hope everything goes well for you. I hope everything's going well with your mom and your church and all that good stuff.
Yeah, hopefully everything's doing okay. Hopefully we'll be out of this soon. But until then, have a happy Friday, make good choices, don't do drugs. You know the deal for now.
Yeah, and don't go outside.
Yeah.
Stay inside.
Stay home. Make some
Right.
pancakes. That's what I'm doing right now. So
I know, I'm gonna go eat.
yeah, me too. So peace out.
Bye.